Hello, my name is Dustin Jameson, and I'm going to describe the learning experience that I had with enrolling in the 21st Century Learning class with Sean Altman. I'm going to try to make some connections on the educational setting and how these certain technologies can be used in the educational setting. I'm wearing my headphones just because I could not get the volume to go appropriately. I think my webcam speaker isn't working correctly. So without further ado, in Module 1 and 2 we learned about YouTube, and I knew a little bit about YouTube before taking the class and being introduced to it, and I really got to see teachers use it on a daily basis, just walking the halls in the middle school and the high school. Teachers really love having the accessibility to YouTube. I think there's three major advantages to that. One is that the teachers can supplement their curriculum. We know that video captures the attention of students, and teachers can use that as an advantage in their classroom with discipline problems or management, and gain their access, and then also supplement their curriculum with poetry, how to do math fractions, or just little songs about history if need be. The second advantage, I think, that these YouTube videos can be kissed, so they're easily downloadable to the notebook software. And I think that's a big advantage because that will get rid of all the advertising and all the access junk that YouTube videos have along with it. The third thing is that it's a great way, could be a great way for extended family members to see their kids in action, which I think if you have a kid, if you videotape a kid doing a book report or creating a project or even doing a math problem on paper and then put them on YouTube, then you could post them and then have their parents see what they're actually doing in school, and I think that would maybe enhance the connection between the student, the teacher, and then also the family at home. And then also you could maybe have, I'm just thinking here, have parents or grandparents from far away places see their grandkids in action too. So I think that would be good. We also learned about blogs, I believe, in Module 1. I think there's two extinct possibilities here that would be good for educational. The first one is the teacher blogs, and I mean, if I was back in the classroom, I think I would create one of these instead of writing in students' planners. 15, 20 times we did first hour this, second hour this, Johnny needs to study for a test tonight. You could create a blog of your daily happenings within your classroom, and then invite your parents and your guardians to visit your blog page, and then they could see what's going on. Again, puts it back on the parents so they don't have any excuses for not getting the information. The second way I think I would incorporate with the students would be having homework blogs. And being a math guy, I would think that you could create a blog where students could get on it at night, and you'd have a moderator. You could set one student as a moderator per night and just rotate that around, weekly or daily. And if students had questions with the math problems, they'd write into the blog and say, hey, I have a question with number 15, can you get me started with it? Or how do you do certain problems? It'd have to be moderated by you, just to make sure that the students aren't giving each other's answers, that it's actually being effective. The third thing was we chatted in a Moodle group, which I thought was really beneficial. There's good things about people saying that this is the first time they ever chatted, and it's exciting, and it gets the blood flowing a little bit, and it's fun. And I've actually done this before in the classroom when I was in DeSoto. I created a review chat group in Blackboard, which is very similar to Moodle, and I invited all the students in my class for an algebra review. Told them I was going to be on at 7 o'clock, and although I don't know, I think there was anywhere from 5 to 10 students got on there, and I would draw problems up and work them out in class, and then give them, or work them out on the blackboard, and then have the students do it, and then they would give me their answers. And I thought it was really beneficial. It got the kids excited about the test that day, and if nothing else, they were doing that instead of watching movies or video games. So I thought that was good. Um, we also had a Twitter assignment, and I really enjoyed this one. I did have a Twitter account before, but the people that I subscribed to or followed were educational and smartboard people. And I don't know, it just really opened my eyes to the different educational articles that were out there, and then also smartboard tips and tricks and lessons that James Hollis, has found or created. I really think this is a great way for teachers to gain or learn about educational resources and articles, and its continuous update. And I would be fearful that some teachers would abuse it, but I think generally I would think most teachers would use it in the right way. The next thing is podcasting or vodcasting. We've talked and I blogged extensively about the advantages of podcasting and how I think it can be instrumental in learning. And for nothing else, it gives higher level thinking skills in the process of math, or if they have to read a book and then also turn back and listen to them. Or what I'd like to get started is doing book reviews at the middle school and high school, and maybe even with the battle of the books at the high school. I really think that this, if anything else, I think the podcasting has the most potential benefit in educational setting. In Module 4 we did wikis, and to be honest with you, I like the idea of wikis, but I really haven't seen a good model put into place in the educational classroom. And so for me to be sold on these wikis, I'd probably have to see a couple models of how wikis can be really beneficial in the classes. I guess in conclusion to the 21st Century Learning class, it's just been a great experience for me. I knew about all these different technologies, YouTube, blogs, wikis, podcasts, but I really never did get my hands dirty with any of them other than YouTube. And so I didn't know a whole lot about it, and I really, it's just, opened my eyes to what's possible and how it can be used educationally. And I think it's really going to help me in the future when we try to incorporate these technologies into the classroom with professional development as a trainer, just so I know what the teacher's going to go through in the process of this, and hopefully I'll be there to help them out as well. So thank you for the learning opportunity, and I really had fun, and hopefully I can take more classes in the future. Thank you.